Hi, I'm Heather Rizzo, owner of Return to Balance Wellness Center, and I'm here to give you another tip on how to live a happy, healthy life. First of all, thank you. I've been so overwhelmed and inspired by the comments that you've been leaving for me. In fact, maybe you've noticed I've been posting to Facebook more, and instead of posting one video a week, I am now posting two. And this is actually going to continue until the week of Thanksgiving. As I mentioned, I'm bringing this series to you on how to have a more balanced holiday, or for you to stay more balanced this holiday season, which can be a crazy time for a lot of people. And there's so much that I want to share with you that I'm actually going to be posting several videos a week instead of just one. And that last video that I've been talking about, which might be that missing piece for you to get to and maintain your ideal weight, will be posted at the beginning of the week of Thanksgiving. So I'm so looking forward to bringing that information to you. So hopefully you'll stay tuned. That being said, I'd like to just touch base on some of the comments that people have left for me, because I think it's information worth sharing. So one of the comments had to do with some of the recipes that I've been posting, and this woman mentioned how it looks like she's going to have to expand her horizon. And I read that, and a few hours later I added the recipe page to my website that some of you may already be familiar with. And I'm not someone who really likes cooking, unlike my husband who cooks for the sake of cooking. I'm someone who cooks because we need to eat, and I want my family to eat healthy foods. And I mentioned in one of my other videos about the importance of menu planning and how that can help you feel more balanced. Not only does that help you from a mental focus standpoint, but you're not reaching for those processed foods because you don't have a plan, which is which happens for some people when they don't have an idea of a healthy meal. The first place they go is the easy processed foods, and that's not perhaps providing your family with the nutrition that you want. So I thought, you know what? The more that I'm cooking, like I said before, those baby steps build confidence, and so I'm going to start bringing the recipes that I try to you guys, so you don't have to spend so much time looking for those recipes, and you can provide more nutritious meals for your family. So I'm really looking forward to posting more recipes for you to try out that are quick and easy and delicious and healthy. So make sure that you're following me on Facebook or checking out my website so you can be getting those recipes and trying them. And I want to hear from you. If you have a recipe that is easy, quick, healthy, and delicious, please send them my way and I'll try them, and perhaps your recipe suggestion will end up on my page as well. Another comment that I got from one of my viewers had to do with something called monkey mind. And I'm talking about that today because it connects back to what I said about the multitasking, and bleeds into what we're going to talk about today as far as finding that reset button and why that's important. So monkey mind, if you're not familiar with it, you can think of it as this little organ grinder monkey that just is going as the ideas are spinning in your head. And this can actually cause people to not be able to fall asleep or not stay asleep and have what's known as insomnia issues. And the problem with this is that sleep is important. It helps us regenerate and restore. That's the time when our body rests. And if you're having interrupted sleep, you may not be getting that rejuvenation that your body desperately needs. So how to stop that organ grinder monkey from going. I'm going to get to that in a second, but one of the things that I mentioned, that you can have the whirlwind spinning in your head. One of the techniques that I use, and this is going to sound really funny, but one of the things that I do to just kind of put a halt to that is the phrase, "It's good to be a duck." And I'm going to repeat that because you're like, what? It's good to be a duck. And again, as funny as that sounds, I use this because it stops me. It's like, what? But no, the reason for the duck is that ducks float, they go with the flow for the most part, and they let things roll off their back. So when all of that craziness starts to spin and thinking about, I need to get this done, thinking about it's good to be a duck and being more relaxed and going with the flow and letting your day unfold more naturally and organically. This will help you have less stress. So, getting to the topic of today's video, finding your reset. And when I say reset, it's kind of as if hitting this button, this reset button, to bring your stress and anxiety level back down. And the importance of this is that it can build and build and build. And one of the reasons that I wanted to include this in this balanced holiday series is this time of the year that to-do list can be longer, and there may be other elements involved that causes this time of the year to be more stressful for you. So how to bring that stress level down so you're not up here and the monkey mind is going and you're not getting that restful sleep. So this is one of the things that I do. And it actually is different from what I used to do. What I'm going to share with you today is a modification that a mentor of mine shared with me that I really like and is easy and really quick reset. For me, I use it with individuals that are on my massage table to help bring them back into focus so I can work on them. And here it is. And I want you to actually do it with me. So it's a breathing technique. You're going to breathe in through your nose for probably about a count of 4, hold it for a few seconds, and then exhale with a sigh. And usually about 3 or 4 of these, you'll notice that your stress, that tension in your body starts to kind of melt. And that's a really nice, easy reset. So we're just going to do that quickly. You're going to take a deep breath in, hold it, and exhale with a sigh. And again, hold it. And the thing that I like about this modification that my mentor shared with me is the exhaling with a sigh. This process can actually help to reset your brain. There's something that is happening as far as neural activity when you do this. So not only are you taking the moment to breathe, which is a good thing, breathing is a good thing. Sometimes people, when they're stressed, they'll actually hold their breath or breathe really shallowly, and that can be dangerous. Your body's not getting the oxygen that it needs, and your body needs oxygen for different processes. So really easy reset. If you have more time, I encourage you to find different levels of reset. So that breathing technique is like my 1 to 5 minute reset. I also have a 30-minute to 60-minute reset, and it's something that I call a moving meditation. Basically what I do is I put some music on, such as Liquid Mind, sort of ethereal, or maybe some tribal type music, and I'll just start to move my body to the music in a way that feels good. And one of the things that has come from this is releasing tension in my body. I'm connecting to my breath as I do this movement, and also getting more connected to my body and being able to hear and connect to what my body is trying to tell me. And I'm going to get into the importance of that much, much later in a video to come in the future. One of the things that I forgot to mention with the comment of the monkey mind that I got from one of my viewers, they also mentioned that to help with that, they like to do something that's called the 5 senses. And I had to laugh because it was a great suggestion, and it's so nice to know how educated already my viewers are, and hopefully the information that I'm providing is just adding to that toolbox for you. But one of the suggestions that he had was this 5 senses technique that I use with my clients, again, to help them relax. Sometimes if that breathing exercise that I just shared with you isn't enough to get them to be able to connect to their body instead of thinking about all of the things that happened in the workday, so they can actually be present for their massage or intuitive bodywork session. So the five senses exercise is you can either bring your five senses to the present, what is happening now, or you can think about a place that is comforting for you. For me, it's this place in Glacial National Park, which I think is one of the most beautiful places in the world. And bringing five senses to that experience. What did I smell? What did I hear? What did things feel like? What did I see? And and using all five of your senses to bring your focus to something else, and that too can help calm the monkey mind. Another really good technique, aside from the breathing exercise that we just did, to help you fall asleep at night if that monkey is cranking hard. So I hope that you find these tips helpful. Again, make sure you're subscribing so you're not missing out on these tips to help you have a more balanced holiday season. And until next time, have a happy, healthy day. Bye-bye.